All right, gentlemen, we've gone over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions.
You know, Brent, you talk about Cerelli's power, but Akyebari has some power as well. We saw at the beginning of that round when he was fighting Kang Ji Wong, and he hit him with some heavy, heavy leather.
Yeah, Rich, but he enters a division that is so dangerous. Any one of these massive individuals can shut your lights out with just one touch. Look at Cerelli moving in and out. I like him on his bicycle, circling away from that power side. Immediately, right down the middle with that right hand goes Akyebari.
And Cerelli with the outside leg kick as they exchange in the center of the one circle. Opening minute, 3 5-minute rounds. Heavyweights in the... Ooh. Big shot there from Akyebari.
That one landed.
Charges in with the uppercut, and now they get into the clinch.
Oh, that was good. I like that. He hurt him. He got in there with the clinch and just kind of threatened that ability right there.
This is where Akyebari needs to just stay patient on the inside, though, not waste too much energy trying to throw these knees and getting caught in this flurry of punches that's going to drain his gas tank.
So really threw one of those leg kicks you talked about, Rich. I think he needs to keep going back to that just to sort of keep Akyebari stationary so he can start putting his combinations together.
Yeah, you can see he's actually attacking not the thigh as you normally would, but down on the low calf. You can see the damage already on the outside of Akyebari's calf.
Listen to the sound of these.
That's it. Akyebari catches the leg kick, saw that one coming, gets into the clinch, has the back. Let's see what he does here.
Akyebari's got him up against the fence, opening 2 minutes of this first round.
It was a smart strategy by Cerelli. Once the takedown was hit, he crawled his way over to the fence so he could use the fence to aid him on the get-up.
Akyebari needs to keep this nice and tight right now, utilize a little bit of the ground and pound. Cerelli's got to be careful. He needs to stay protected, keep his hands up, but he's also going to try to fight those hands to create a little bit of separation and spin and then go chest to chest, because right now, this is what I was talking about, the grappling of Akyebari. When we spoke about it on the walk, this is really where he excels, and we haven't seen this element of his game yet, and I think Cerelli might be a little bit surprised at just how well he's moving on the ground.
No, but I'll tell you, Akyebari here, as he's punching, he can't forget the pedigree that he has in wrestling. Make sure he maintains that topside pressure so he doesn't have to deal with these scrambles with Cerelli all the time. You know, maintain that position, choose your strikes intelligently. He can make quick work of this fight tonight if he does so.
Yeah, this is a draining position right now for Cerelli. You know, Akyebari is used to these sort of riding positions where he can just get on top of people, lean on them, make him carry his weight, and also dropping a little bit of that ground and pound. This is a good first 5 minutes right here for Akyebari.
He's been the aggressor, already a couple of takedowns. Cerelli has been on the defense in the opening 3 minutes. First of 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division to kick off the main card here on One Prime Video 1.
Yeah, these are nice little off-balancing techniques.
Akyebari firing rights to the face of Cerelli. Cerelli trying to get away. He's in defense mode here.
Oh, side control right now. He's got to be careful right here. There's a ground and pound position for Akyebari.
A couple of heavy elbows to the face from Amir Akyebari, the man from Iran.
You can see he's trying to push down on the legs, looking to maybe go into mount right here. I'd like to see Cerelli get the underhook with his right arm and come underneath the arm of Akyebari, but right now he's going to get crucifixed and just locked into this position right here.
This is a bad position with somebody like Akyebari on top of you. He's unable to defend himself here.
Ground and pound.
Cerelli's trying to bench press Akyebari off of him right now.
Elbows to the face. Cerelli is eating a lot of these from Akyebari. Now the hammer fist from Amir Akyebari, throwing shots, and Cerelli's eating it.
Man, in 55 seconds in this round.
Rather, right there on that far side arm.
Taking a close look here. Cerelli in a tough spot.
Good job by Cerelli to defend the submission attempt there from Akyebari. This is really where Akyebari has to start raining down those shots. He can get a stoppage win right here if he can stop the scrambling and really start to unload.
Throwing him to the right side of the face, and you can see the damage to the face of Cerelli. This is going to be a long final 25 seconds for Cerelli.
Yeah, Herb Dean's giving him the benefit of the doubt, allowing him to work, but Cerulli ain't going anywhere. He has to free one of these arms to try to scramble out.
Yeah, he's still technically moving and defending himself in a sense, but he's defenseless because he can't get his guard up to stop these elbows.
Good bloody face. Look at the knee position of Akbari. He's pinning his knee right up against the hip of Cerulli, so Cerulli can't get out, but he allowed him to get out, and he turns to his back.
He has certainly taken the opening salvo in this fight in the first round. He came out with a vengeance and a sense of urgency. We'll see what round number 2 in this heavyweight battle has in store.
Yes, Cerulli needs to stay away from the clinch. He needs to keep his back off of the wall, keep moving, but that first 5 minutes must have really taxed the gas tank of Mauro Cerulli, so it's really going to determine a lot on what kind of heart this young man has.
Yeah, you can tell he's definitely moving heavy on his feet right here. He doesn't have the same spring. He's shaking his arms out right there. That's typically a sign of fatigue. But I would have to expect that Cerulli's camp knew that they were going to have some sort of storm to weather in the first round with somebody like Akbari, especially if they ended up on the ground.
I mean, Akbari in his entire career has only been out of the first round 3 times, so this is not uncharted water, but he's used to getting things done in the first fight. He knocks out his mouthpiece. Cerulli comes forward.
Mouthpiece out. Cerulli attacking back. Both men swinging wildly. Big left hook there. And now Herb Dean going to break him up and allow Akbari to pull his mouthpiece off the canvas.
Although Cerulli landed that overhand right there, he needs to come in with a more calculated approach, not get too excited. I think there's another one too. And if he just stays patient, he's going to continue landing those things.
A couple overhand rights with power from Cerulli.
Cerulli actually looks a little bit fresher than Akbari. Akbari is not moving well. He's not stepping out of the way with the same sort of gust and vigor that he had in the first one, so he has to really start to dig deep as well.
When you go back at the end of the first round, Mitch, look at Akbari walking to his stool. You can see him get up off the top of Cerulli and take this deep breath. And that exchange, even though he was in control, took it out of him as well.
Cerulli into the tag. Well, a single, you're right. Now he's in half guard.
That was just a bull rush. He just grabbed onto the leg. He just
whatever was there,
man. But I'll tell you, that's a bit of fatigue on Cerulli's side, because we saw Arjun Bowler trying those single leg attempts, and he did a great job of defending those attempts with him.
Yes, he did. Now Akbari is inside, or half guard rather, and this is a really good position for ground and pound. You can see Akbari is trying to control the position. Now it's really important that Cerulli gets his back off of the mat. He needs to try to dig an underhook, get onto his side, and then start moving around. Because right now, you can see that Akbari is trying to push down on the thigh so he can slide his right leg through and get into full mount. But half guard is a great position for him. He can do a lot of damage from right here.
Yeah, he's hanging on the back of the head with his left arm there, and he should be digging that under the armpit right there so that he can get this control. But he's done it too late now, and Akbari is coming for the Kimura. Exactly.
Shots to the body as well, being poured in by Akbari. How taxing is the fact that Cerulli has been in this position for much of this fight so far?
Well, it's extremely taxing, you know, especially when you're dealing with a grappler such as Akbari, who's been grappling pretty much his entire life inside the wrestling circuit. So it's really important that Cerulli stays composed here. He doesn't make any mistakes. He finds his opening. He gets the underhook and gets off his back, because right now, Akbari is just dropping those elbows right on him.
And you can see Cerulli's left hand on the back of Akbari's head. He's actually pulling him down into the half guard, just making the position tighter. Like, it's just worsening the position for Cerulli.
Yeah, Cerulli's got to take his left arm and dig underneath the right arm of Akbari. Look at Akbari, pins the arm down. Now he's in a great position for ground and pound.
Pounding with that left, some elbows, and now throwing fists into the face. Nothing that Cerulli can do at this point with a 120 left in the second round.
That's just great hip pressure from Akbari right there, not getting too greedy with those punches. Little punches, not trying to knock him out with a single punch, but knowing that these punches and bunches, the short little elbows, they're going to open him up, and that's what's eventually going to score all this damage for him.
Great control from Akbari right here. Look at him framing off the face, sliding the elbow straight down, and just like that, it's over.
That's it! Video 1, good heavyweight battle, dominated by Amir Akbari.
And that kind of hip pressure, getting out underneath that position is a difficult thing to do.